A 401k is hard to put on the tracker because the financial issue strategy is very, very unique. So because we screen out for biblically responsible violations that don't line up with our Christian values, most of the investment world does not fit into our framework. So when you have a 401k, the company that you're working for gets to choose which investments you can use. Biblically responsible investing for them, unless they're a ministry, is probably not even on their radar screen. So you're going to have choices of things to invest in that are not biblically responsible. Furthermore, most of the time they're mutual funds, and it's really hard to classify, to fit a mutual fund, which is a diversified investment instrument. You know, when you buy a mutual fund, you're hiring a money manager to manage your money in the ways set forth in the investment policy by that particular fund. So, for example, it might be a large cap value fund. It might be a small cap growth fund. It might be a bond fund. So there's a set of rules called an investment objective that the fund managers have to follow. So a bond fund can normally not buy equities. So it's really hard to fit it in if you're looking at especially the investment model, because we teach you how to be your own portfolio manager by selecting individual companies. So you're kind of building your own mutual fund. So a large cap value company you might be able to code it on the tracker to something that's value oriented, maybe like the Timothy large mid-cap value fund. So if it's a bond fund, you might be able to code it to the fixed income part of it. But it's really hard to get those assets coded in. But they really should be considered as in your overall asset allocation model. So there's a way that you can drop down below the biblically responsible, the financial issue model that you're using, and you can put it in as a separate model, and you just kind of have to do your best to match up the sectors. Now, if you're young and maybe your 401k doesn't represent a huge part of your portfolio, or if you've done a good job building up money outside of qualified plans, you could use, let's just say that your 401k is only 10% of your overall portfolio. Well, you could choose a fixed income or a stable value option inside of your 401k, making it biblically responsible, because just by nature of what they can invest in, they usually don't violate the biblically responsible screens, even though that's not even on their radar. But you could take care of your fixed income allocation in your 401k plan and then use your other money to take care of everything else. Because the tracker, whenever you're managing a portfolio, as long as all of that money is to be used for the same purpose. This is why we say don't put your emergency money in your portfolio tracker, because you only want to put money in the tracker that is considered to be investable, and you don't want to consider your emergency money investable. So you want to manage with the big picture, and the tracker makes it easier to do that.